Today, we're diving deep into a hidden world, a universe, really, that exists inside every single one of us. It's this complex world of microscopic life that, believe it or not, has a huge say in our health, our mood, our everything. So let's get into it.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. An entire universe inside of you. From the energy you're feeling right now to your mood, these tiny, unseen residents are kind of pulling the strings. We're about to peel back the curtain on this hidden world, and you'll see how understanding it can be a total game changer for your health.
So, just how big is this inner universe? Well, get ready for this number. Your body is home to around 39 times trillion microbes. To put that in perspective, you have about 30 trillion human cells. So yeah, by sheer numbers, you're actually more microbe than human. It's like we're the building, but they're the ones really running the place. And to really get a handle on this, I want you to picture your body as this vibrant, nonstop city. Billions upon billions of microscopic citizens, we're talking bacteria, fungi, viruses, are constantly working. They're the construction crew, the sanitation department, the border patrol, all working 24/7 without you ever even noticing. This hidden city is what powers you. Okay, so what exactly are all these little guys doing? Let's take a look at their most important jobs. We're about to meet the unseen architects of our own health and see how they literally build and maintain the entire city that is you. Now, when most people hear microbiome, their brain immediately goes to the gut. And don't get me wrong, the gut is definitely the central hub. It's Times Square. But this city, it spans your entire body. Your skin is covered in a living shield of microbes, kind of like a security force keeping troublemakers out. Your mouth has its own crew that gets the whole digestion party started. It's a vast, interconnected network. And here's where it gets really, really cool. There's a direct communication superhighway between that central hub in your gut and your brain. It's called the gut-brain axis. And this isn't some vague maybe connection. We're talking a constant 24/7 stream of information flowing both ways. The easiest way to think about it, your gut is constantly texting your brain. Seriously, the bacteria in your gut produce these powerful chemicals called neurotransmitters, the exact same ones that regulate your mood. So you know that gut feeling you get about something? That's not just a saying. It's a real biological thing. The state of your inner city is directly influencing your state of mind.
And the scale of this whole operation is just staggering. A whopping 95% of your body's serotonin, the famous happy chemical, is produced in your gut. Just think about that. The architects of your happiness might actually be living in your digestive tract. It's incredible.
And it's not just about mood. Your microbiome is basically your immune system's drill sergeant. Right from the moment we're born, these microbes set up a boot camp for our immune cells. They train them, teaching them how to tell the difference between a friend, like a harmless bit of dust, and a real enemy, like a nasty virus. This training is what builds tolerance and stops the immune system from freaking out over nothing, which is what causes a lot of allergies. But what happens when this perfectly balanced city faces a crisis? Let's talk about how our modern world can and does threaten this incredibly delicate inner ecosystem. So, if this inner world is so important, what's throwing it so far off balance? Well, as it turns out, the threats are pretty much all around us in our day-to-day lives. A lot of things about modern life feel like a direct assault on our microbial citizens. Ultra-processed foods basically starve the good guys. Chronic stress, that can kill them off. And antibiotics, while they can be lifesavers, they're like a bomb dropped on the city. They can wipe out up to a third of your gut's diversity, taking out all the good citizens right along with the bad ones. The scientific term for this state of chaos, this imbalance, is dysbiosis. And when the inner city is in turmoil, the consequences become really clear. Dysbiosis is now being linked to a huge range of issues. IBS, allergies, chronic fatigue, and, yep, thanks to that gut-brain highway, even things like anxiety and depression. Okay, that was the bad news. But the really good news is we have a ton of power to fix it. So let's shift gears and start thinking of ourselves as gardeners, actively tending to and cultivating a thriving inner ecosystem. So two of the most important tools in our gardening kit are probiotics and prebiotics. It is so easy to get these two mixed up, but the garden analogy makes it super simple.
Probiotics are the seeds. They're the actual live, good bacteria you find in things like yogurt or kimchi. Prebiotics are the fertilizer. They're the fiber found in foods like onions, garlic, and beans that feed all the good bacteria already living there. You really need both for a healthy garden.
So what does a garden-friendly shopping list look like? This is a great blueprint. The biggest piece of the pie, no surprise, is fiber-rich plants. And the key word here is diversity. A fantastic goal is to try and eat 30 different types of plants every week. Why so many? Well, because different microbes like to eat different things. More diversity on your plate means a more diverse and resilient city inside you.
But hey, it's not just about food. Tending your inner garden involves your whole lifestyle. Getting enough sleep gives your microbes time to do repairs and resent overnight. Exercise has been shown to boost diversity. It's like stirring up the soil. And just spending time outside, in nature, maybe even doing some gardening, introduces you to all sorts of helpful new microbes from the environment. So we know what the microbiome does, what hurts it, and how we can help it. But where is this science headed? Let's take a quick peek at the future of this field, because it is incredibly exciting.
This science is moving at lightning speed. Right now, doctors are using things like fecal transplants with unbelievable success to cure certain infections. In the very near future, you'll probably be able to get personalized probiotic pills based on an analysis of your unique gut. And looking further out, scientists are working on drugs made from microbes that could target specific diseases, everything from diabetes to depression.
Looking at all of this, I know, it can feel a little overwhelming, but the most important thing to take away is this. You do not have to completely overhaul your life tomorrow. The journey to a healthier inner ecosystem can start with just one small change. Maybe swapping a soda for a kombucha, or adding a spoonful of kimchi to your dinner. Small changes can lead to huge wins for your inner city.
So, I'll leave you with this question. Just think about your day, your week, your habits. What is one small change you can make starting this week to tend to your inner garden? What's one simple way you can start nurturing this incredible, powerful world inside of you?